Hey there. Today I'm going to show you a 30-second test that will reveal exactly how well blood is circulating in your legs. No equipment needed. And stick around, because I'll also show you 3 simple exercises that can literally turn your leg muscles into a second heart and dramatically improve circulation in just a few minutes a day. Ready? Let's dive in. Imagine this. You sit down after a long day, but your legs feel heavy, tired, or even achy. Maybe your feet are cold even in a warm room, or you wake up at night with painful calf cramps. Now, what if I told you that in just 30 seconds, you could know exactly how well blood is circulating in your legs and what to do to fix it in just a few minutes a day? Today, I'm going to show you a simple test and 3 tiny exercises that can literally turn your legs into a second heart. Stick with me. This could change your energy, your comfort, and your health. Before we dive into the exercises, we're going to start with a quick 30-second test that will reveal how well blood is circulating through your legs right now. No equipment is needed, and you don't even have to stand up. Think of this as a snapshot of your second heart, your calves, in action. This simple test will give you immediate insight into how effectively your muscles are pumping blood upward against gravity back to your heart. You'll start with a perfect score of 5 points and subtract 1 point for every symptom that applies to your daily life. Let's break down the symptoms. First, cold feet or toes, even when the room feels warm, are a clear sign that blood is struggling to reach the farthest points of your legs. This leaves muscles and nerves starved for oxygen and nutrients, which over time can cause fatigue and discomfort. Feeling heavy or tired legs after a normal day of sitting or light activity, not after exercise, is another warning sign. This heaviness happens because blood and fluid are pooling in the lower legs, unable to return efficiently to the heart. Your body is sending a subtle but urgent signal that circulation needs support. Next, look for evening ankle swelling. If your socks leave deep indentations in your skin, or your shoes suddenly feel tighter at night than in the morning, this indicates that the one-way valves in your veins are weakening. These valves normally prevent blood from flowing backward, but when they fail, blood pools, causing swelling and increased pressure in the lower legs. Another red flag is nighttime leg cramps, the painful, sudden spasms in your calves that often jolt you awake. These cramps occur because your muscles are not receiving enough oxygen, which healthy blood flow normally delivers to prevent these interruptions. Finally, examine your legs for spider veins or varicose veins that have appeared over the past few years. These are visible signs that blood is struggling to return upward efficiently, causing chronic pressure in the veins and gradual structural changes. Each of these 5 symptoms, cold feet, heavy legs, evening swelling, night cramps, and visible veins, acts like a subtle warning light. They tell you your circulation may be slowing and that your second heart needs some daily care. Once you tally your score, here's how to interpret it. A 5-point score means your circulation is currently strong, and performing targeted exercises will help maintain this healthy state. A score of 3 or 4 is an early warning, giving you the perfect opportunity to take preventative action before minor issues become bigger problems. A score of 2 or lower is a clear call to action, but don't worry. In fact, a lower score is exciting because it shows that with consistent, simple exercises, you have the greatest potential for dramatic improvement. To make this truly effective, track your score somewhere memorable. You can write it in a journal, a phone note, or even leave it as a comment on this video. This becomes your starting line. After 2 weeks of consistently performing the recommended fast fix exercises, retake the 30-second circulation test. Seeing your score rise is incredibly motivating and provides concrete evidence that your legs and your second heart are getting stronger every day. You'll feel it in lighter legs, fewer cramps, less swelling, and more energy, all because you took a few minutes to prioritize your circulation. Here's the secret. While your heart does a fantastic job of pumping blood down to your legs, the real challenge is getting it back up again. Gravity is working against you, and your leg veins rely on tiny one-way valves to keep blood from falling backward. Over time, these valves naturally weaken, and when you sit still for long periods, blood flow slows, leaving your legs tired, heavy, or even cramp-prone. This is where the concept of the second heart comes in. Your calf muscles act like a powerful mechanical pump. Each time they contract, they squeeze blood upward, pushing it through those weakened valves and back toward your heart. Even a small amount of movement can make a huge difference, essentially resetting your circulation almost completely. The best part? You don't need a gym membership, fancy machines, or heavy equipment to activate this second heart. All it takes is a chair, your own body, and simple, targeted movements that can be done anywhere, even while you're watching TV or sitting at your desk. Just 20 seconds of focused calf activity can jumpstart blood flow and keep your legs energized and healthy throughout the day. These 3 exercises are specifically designed to turn your leg muscles into powerful blood pumps, targeting what's often called the second heart, your calves. The goal is simple: help blood move efficiently back toward the heart, reduce leg heaviness, swelling, cramps, and fatigue, and improve overall circulation. The best part? You don't need any equipment, a gym membership, or even to stand up. In less than 10 minutes a day, you can start helping your body overcome the effects of gravity and prolonged sitting. Let's start with the seated march. Sit comfortably in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor and your back upright. Lift your right knee a few inches, place it down slowly, and then repeat with your left knee, marching in place. This movement is deceptively simple, but the key is intentionality. Focus on contracting your thigh muscles so you can feel the front of your upper leg engage with each lift. Avoid leaning back or swinging your legs, and make sure your foot lands softly on the floor. If it slaps down, the movement isn't working your muscles effectively. Perform this march for 60 seconds, roughly 30 lifts per leg. As you do this, you should feel a gentle warmth spreading through your thighs and calves. This is fresh, oxygenated blood moving through your. Next, we move to the seated leg extension with toe point. From the same seated position, slowly extend one leg until it's roughly parallel to the floor. Point your toes away like a dancer, hold for 2 seconds, and then pull them back toward your shin before lowering the foot. This movement is incredibly effective because it creates a circulation flush from ankle to hip. The quadriceps squeeze the veins in your thighs, while the pointing and flexing of your toes engages the deep veins in your calves. Allowing your toes to return slowly lets the veins refill, completing a full pump cycle. Complete 10 repetitions per leg. If fully extending your knees is uncomfortable, that's okay. Focus on the toe movement, which is the most critical part for activating the calf pump. Finally, we have the seated calf pump, often called the second heart activator. Sit tall with your feet flat and hip width apart, keeping the balls of your feet and toes firmly planted on the floor. Lift both heels as high as possible. Squeeze your calves at the top, and then lower slowly. Imagine your calves like you are wringing out a wet towel. Every squeeze pushes fluid upward through your veins. To increase the intensity, you can lift one heel at a time, which doubles the load on that calf, or place a thick book under the balls of your feet so your heels start lower than your toes, creating a deeper contraction. Perform this exercise for 2 minutes, at least twice a day, or every hour if you've been sitting for long stretches. When combined, this sequence, 60 seconds of marching, 10 leg extensions per leg, and 2 minutes of calf pumps, takes about 5 to 6 minutes to complete. Doing these exercises consistently is vital because, even with just 20 seconds of muscle activation, you can reset blood flow that has slowed from prolonged sitting. For seniors, this daily routine can dramatically reduce leg heaviness, cramps, and swelling while improving overall energy and comfort. Doing it in the afternoon or evening is particularly effective, as fluid naturally accumulates in the legs during the day. Over time, these small, consistent movements can restore vitality to your legs and keep your second heart functioning. As we wrap up this program, it's time to take all the pieces you've learned, the fast fix exercises, the circulation boosters, and the lifestyle adjustments, and integrate them into a daily routine designed to keep your legs strong, energized, and healthy. This final part is all about turning short, simple movements into lasting habits that support blood flow and vascular health every single day. The complete daily routine. The routine is quick, effective, and can be done in just 5 to 6 minutes. It's designed to transform your leg muscles into powerful blood pumps, helping push blood upward through the one-way valves in your veins and keeping your second heart working optimally. Here's the recommended sequence. Exercise 3, seated march. Sit tall in a sturdy chair and march in place for 60 seconds, lifting each knee about 30 times per leg. Focus on engaging your thigh muscles intentionally and placing your feet down slowly to maximize blood flow. Exercise 2, seated leg extensions. Straighten one leg until it's parallel to the floor. Point your toes away for 2 seconds, then pull them back toward your shin and lower slowly. Complete 10 repetitions per leg to create a full circulation flush from ankle to hip. Exercise 1, seated calf pump. With your feet flat and hip width apart, lift your heels as high as possible, squeeze your calves at the top, and lower slowly. Perform rhythmic pumping for 2 minutes. You can increase intensity by doing one leg at a time or placing a book under your toes for a deeper contraction. This routine is most effective when performed at least once a day, ideally in the afternoon or early evening when fluid has accumulated in the lower legs. However, you can repeat the calf pump as often as needed throughout the day, especially if you spend long periods sitting. Just be mindful not to do these exercises within an hour of bedtime, as moving fluid out of your legs too late may lead to nighttime trips to the bathroom. 3 bonus circulation boosters. To maximize the benefits of your daily routine, the program includes 3 additional lifestyle habits. Hydration, front-loading. Dehydration makes your blood thicker and slower. Many people drink little in the morning and backload fluids after dinner, which leads to swelling at night. Instead, aim to drink a full glass of water first thing in the morning and consume the majority of your daily intake by 3 or 4 p.m. Beets and uncrossing legs. Eating beets 2 to 3 times a week provides nitrates that your body converts into nitric oxide, naturally relaxing and widening your blood vessels for easier flow. Also, avoid crossing your legs while sitting, as this compresses the veins behind your knees, effectively pinching the main highway for blood circulation. The 20-20 rule. Blood flow can drop by 50% after just 1 hour of sitting. To combat this, every 20 minutes, perform 20 seconds of movement, like 10 calf pumps or a quick seated march. This simple habit resets your circulation clock and keeps your blood moving efficiently. Now that you've learned the 3 fast fix exercises, it's time to integrate them into a complete daily routine. Performing these exercises in sequence once per day, ideally in the afternoon or evening when fluid and blood have naturally accumulated in your lower legs, will give you the best results. Start with the seated march for 60 seconds, roughly 30 lifts per leg. Follow with 10 leg extensions on each leg, making sure to focus on the toe point movement for maximum circulation. Finish with the seated calf pump for 2 minutes, squeezing fully at the top and lowering slowly. The entire routine takes just 5 to 6 minutes, yet it delivers a powerful reset to your circulation. Remember, while the full circuit should be done daily, the calf pump can also be repeated individually throughout the day, especially if you sit for long periods. To amplify the benefits of the exercises, there are 4 bonus circulation boosters that can help your legs stay healthy long-term. First, focus on hydration front-loading. Drinking most of your water in the morning and early afternoon keeps your blood thinner and easier to circulate, while avoiding nighttime trips to the bathroom and evening swelling. Second, add nitrate-rich foods like beets into your diet 2 to 3 times per week. These nitrates convert into nitric oxide in the body, relaxing and widening blood vessels to help blood flow effortlessly. Third, avoid crossing your legs, a common habit that compresses the veins behind your knees and slows circulation. And finally, follow the 20-20 rule. For every 20 minutes of sitting, perform 20 seconds of movement, like 10 calf pumps, to reset the circulation clock and keep blood moving efficiently. Now comes the challenge and your opportunity to see real progress. Your initial 30-second circulation test score is not a verdict, it's a starting line. Step 1. Record your Day 1 scores somewhere visible, such as in the comment section below. Step 2. Commit to the 5-minute daily exercise routine and the 4 bonus habits consistently for the next 2 weeks. Step 3. Retake the 30-second test after 14 days and compare your results. You will likely notice your legs feeling lighter, less fatigued, and more energized. Take care of your legs today. They've carried you through every stage of life, and now it's your turn to support them. If you found this video helpful and want more tips for maintaining strength, mobility, and circulation as you age, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and share your Day 1 score in the comments. Let's take this journey together and keep your second heart pumping strong.